I'm heading down to church. So actual work at Grandma and Grandpa should resume next weekend. Because it's been kind of, everything's still kind of frozen to the ground up there, and it's kind of, some of the work equipment's not really working, so, in the cold weather, so, yeah. Next week should be when we're able to get it started back up again. Well, I'm out heading back from church on a nice easy jog. Heading to Graham's house later today, like 20 minutes from now. Heading back from church. So, after I eat lunch there at Grandma's, what I'm gonna do is, go out for a hike. Next weekend I resume work at Grandma and Grandpa's house because, it's like, some of their equipment there doesn't really work that well in the cold. Well, right now I'm over at Grandma and Grandpa's house. I'm about to go for a hike, so see you in a minute. I'm gonna take a photo. We arrived over in this area. We just have to continue on down the road to get to the trail. Here is a one-lane bridge that's crossing the river. I'm not exactly sure which river, but it's crossing a river. So doesn't really seem to be much bandedness around. So here we are on top of the bridge, guys. This little guy here, not exactly sure what he is, but I believe he can bite and sting. So all you gotta do is stay very calm. So yeah. So over here what we found is a giant thing. You wouldn't need a metal detector to find that, that's for sure, as well as some culverts. And almost immediately we found a bridge that goes across a river. I'd say when we come back we have Grandma drive across this. Because it's a wooden bridge. So over here, this bridge, if you look down, there's raging water below, and this bridge made of wood, so yeah. Over here we have more of that giant culvert thing, and cement mixers and that kind of stuff. This says culvert, it said culvert ahead, stay right, so something tells me this wouldn't make it into most high quality roads in America because there's a wooden bridge, which would probably creak if your car was heavy. It also a culvert which you have to stay right for. That who knows if you didn't stay right for what would happen. Yeah. We are on this trail off the Dean Road, and we are currently nearing where it turns into just a it's just a hiking trail. So see you when we get there or when we see something interesting. Or actually I'll just stick around talking for a minute, because that's what I probably should do. So I don't really think this trail would work as a interstate because technically it what's this? Not really a barbell, is it? It's too light. It appeared to be part of the snowmobile, so we put it off the side of the trail here, and that's where we were gonna leave it in case somebody. So I can hear the river, so I suppose we're coming up to it. Probably gonna parallel it or something. So I'm just getting the camera out so we can get a good view of that. Also, some info: the manatee's been taken off the endangered species list. which I think is a great thing. Great thing. And also two new species of snake have been discovered. And it looks like, oh, here's why we could hear the water. A little bridge. Let's head off the trail a little bit. Just down here. So you can get a good view of the bridge. Where it's flowing. That there. Underneath there is a bridge. And the water is rushing underneath it. The only thing that's keeping the road from washing away right now is the snow here, so yeah. Over here, this hiking area is partially owned by the Stillwater Club, a hunting club, which apparently they have an area over here, which is that might be a mink.
Raccoons love corn. Just one or two? Lost it.
Lost it as well, but
It's there, I bet.
yeah. Oh, this hunting club has like a farm out in the middle of nowhere here to feed the deer, make them fat for hunting. I'm not on my own. I actually don't think this turns into a hiking trail. I actually think this is just this kind of trail the whole way. So, yeah. That's what this pretty much is, I think. Come across here is a picnic table in the middle of nowhere. It doesn't really make sense by this trail. So this trail here, actually I probably explained it like 1,000 times. So it wouldn't really make sense. There's a mirror, somebody left a mirror. Anyways, while exploring, while exploring on this trail, we haven't really found much. So this video might be rather uneventful, I'd say. Oh, that's creepy. That is creepy. That was creepy. Nothing to actually be afraid of in the woods except for your own imagination. In fact, isn't that true of all places? Because I'm in nature, I might as well just talk about the problems that people are doing with it. One of them is deforestation, which we actually walked through to get here. Some minor deforestation. What makes that problem even bigger is when people don't replant the trees. Because when you don't replant the trees, the forest doesn't regrow, or at least not for a really long time. And when you cut down the trees, it takes away the animals' homes. Put yourself in the place of being that animal. Then, all of a sudden, you're just minding your own business. All of a sudden, you hear a whirring noise. And all of a sudden, your house is falling over. How would you like to be that animal? And all of a sudden, you have no home. You wouldn't. And then, because all your food was inside that home, you wind up not being able to make it through the wintertime and starving to death. So, that's what it's like when deforestation occurs. So they probably use this wedge to go look at this little guy here. He's crawling in the snow. You don't want to get on my finger? Okay then, that's fine. We're just gonna leave you be. I have a hard time getting a good view of that through the trees, but I'll try and get a better view. Like right down. If I just walk down to here. Maybe you guys will see it better. After all, this is the old bridgehead. There's the other side of the bridge over there. This, I'm not exactly sure what kind of story this bridge has, but I'm pretty sure that this used to be the bridge that used to go over the Dean Road. This bridge here. Get an even better view of the bridgehead from over here. I'd say probably 1850 or something like that was when it was built. Probably connected to over here. Somewhere based on those pylons over there. Now that I'm in Canton again, I can explain the situation where I am now. I'm out for a dog walk.